The biggest thing after the garment clearance and after you get that timing thinking a little bit, mulling around, we got to get your gun path A to B, right? That gun path from holster to target, it has to be A to B. Where I want the gun to go from the holster to the target, one straight shot, right? So there's a few things that I want you to do. This is going to be the biggest thing. We want to get that gun, the second it clears holster, I want you to bump it out away from your body. So profile wise, I want you to go boop and bump that gun out away from your body an inch or two, okay? Nothing special. And how I want you to do this is think about a motorcycle throttle, okay? As we hit a motorcycle throttle, when you hit your grip and you got your thumbs forward or your thumbs up or your claw grip or whatever, just think about putting a little bit of a throttle on there, hitting the gas a little bit, okay? And what that'll do is it'll throw the muzzle away from your body, which is always a good thing, and it'll also just kind of bump the gun. It'll just bump it out just a little bit, and it doesn't have to be a lot of pressure. You don't have to be doing anything crazy, and you don't have to flick the gun up like this or anything. Just the tiniest bit of that throttle motion will kind of doink, it'll bump the gun out. Next thing you know, you could drop that garment all you want. It's never going to hit the gun because the gun's already out slightly away from it, and you don't even have to, you don't necessarily have to beat the garment. You're just completely out away from it. But I like to talk about racing the hands and making sure that the garment hand beats the gun hand, and then the gun hand beats the garment hand. I want you to think about that in the timing aspect of it. But if we bump that gun out away from the body slightly, the second it clears holster, we don't really have to worry about it, okay? So after that, we're bumping that gun out of there. Now, what I want you to do is start to bring everything just a little bit higher. So as you bump that gun out, you're starting to gangster orient it a little bit. What this does is you got that garment up. When you drop the garment and go to pick up underneath the gun, this just starts to give you more space here. More space to work, and then you can spiral and grind as you spiral up onto the up into your top triangle position. So a little bit of throttle, bumping that gun out away from your body just a little bit, gangster orientation, a little bit of a higher Mary, you're pulling that garment up higher, getting that thing the hell out of your way, and then spiraling that gun up on. A to B gun path. Gun comes out, straight to the target. Absolutely, okay? Straight to the target. Now, this is about how fast I want you to do your reps. Okay? Hands don't have to be up here or anything, just about above the nipples. All right, if my hands are above my nipples and I tuck my chin, I can do whatever I got to do. All right? And then most of the time, if you're doing a task, you're more humans have the most dexterity kind of right here. So that's one of the reasons we talk about reloading right here, is because you're just more dexterous right here. If you tried to thread a needle, you wouldn't do it out here, and you probably wouldn't do it right there where you go cross-eyed. You do it right here. So when we reload, we kind of want to do it right there, basically. So same thing with this. I want you to get that thing high and roll on. So the speed that you want to do this, all right, simple speeds, all right. Notice that the muzzle just pops and then gangster orients as the hand's coming down and scoops up underneath the gun. So bump, spiral, and that elbow just comes down. We just don't want that detour, right?